Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024. We are back playing as the London Greens and we're in a game. We're basically ready to go into the next game, guys, against Indian Gymkhana Club. And again, we're kind of at an interesting point in the season. And the reason I say that is probably Rebu in the middle, actually. And the reason I say that, is because we're missing quite a few of our kind of top players. Mawusu's only really looking at 45 minutes, so I'll actually bring him onto the bench. Yeah, for Mickey Roberts. Foden should come back in, really. But yeah, we're missing a few players. We're missing Fraser Papriel, one of our best centre-backs. Odekoya, our best striker, really. Sunderman, who's proved to be quite useful kind of all around the park. Tactically, last time out, we didn't manage to do very well. We took 2 losses from the last 2 games. We're going to try and bounce back. We're going to try and bounce back here today. In our next match against Indian Club. Go out there, have a good time, see what we can do. Get rid of those 2 losses. Get rid of those 2 losses. Turn them into wins. Let's turn them into wins. And we're going to start with the same all-out attack and see what we can do. Because we were generating some chances, but we weren't putting the ball in the back of the net. Hoping that can change here today. Crosby hits the post after only 90 seconds or even less. Duncan puts it into Crosby and that's cleared. Short will get hold of it. Puts it out to Sweeney, who with a heavy touch. Fortunately, we do lose the ball, but okay, we're kind of in the right area of the park again, although Indian Club do have the ball here. Not really triggering a press that often, are we? More often, okay, not all the time, but more often. Not a great pass, but that's probably down to a bit of the disconnect between try and focus play down the wing rather than going through the middle like that. Because of that disconnect, I'd rather we try to play the ball up the wing. Oh, John's in. I feel like he might have been offside. He was offside, yeah. Like the way he kind of sat there. Oh, Hawkhurst have got the point. Got the goal against Sidley. Which is super, super helpful. Well, actually, I'm not sure it is because it just kind of drags them into the race as well. We need to get a win. We need to get a win to try and separate ourselves again. Balls come out. Looks like Gymkhana Club have cleared it. Indian Club have cleared it. Zamaran at the back there. Plays it forward to Nethercott. Gets it back again. Shoots it early off the post. Come out to Crosby. Crosby back to Duncan. Duncan, surely get it in the middle. Nope. Okay, back to Isaac. Back again to Rothorn. Rothorn plays it over to Nethercott. We can't seem to get anything from that attack there in the end. John brings the ball forward for Indian Club. Fernandez will probably shoot it. Does shoot it, but it goes wide. And I am starting to feel like having this big old gap in the middle is not overly helpful. I don't know. Let's put Crosby in the middle. Then, instructions wise, focus play left. See if that helps things a little bit. It might not. Yeah, just to see what we can do with that. JC, oh, Hawkhurst have scored again. That's really good. It is becoming what looks like a 4-horse race here. Foden clears this one long. Sweeney gets to the end of it, but can't find a green. Gabriel on the ball. Back to Chakraborty. Back to... No, Gabriel. Short. Nethercott's injured. I didn't even realise. That's kind of poor from me. Crosby into Finn Powell. Finn Powell. Where are we going to go? We're going forward. We're going towards the goal. Really good stuff. Good tackle. No, it's a penalty. Okay, so Russell Short takes the penalties. And he put this one in. I think we scored our last one, but missed our penalty before that. And that one goes in. Was that a chip? Is that a Panenka? Are you kidding me? audaciously chipped it down the middle. Perfect stuff. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's not bad. It's not bad to do a little cheeky chip every now and then. That makes it 1-0. And Short gets up. Gives it to Ray Boo. Ray Boo out wide. Look at that space. Duncan is in. Crosby forward. Crosby, shoot it. Oh, it's gone over. Gone over. But that was good play. Maybe having that little, kind of that middle, moving Crosby into the middle. Maybe that was a good idea. Powell plays it forward to Ray Boo. Out to Duncan. Forward again, surely. No, okay, holds on to it. This time whips it. Can't beat the first man. Beat the blocker. Honcharenko comes forward. Plays it into John. John plays a bad pass, and Russell Short is there again for another interception. Sends Zamrahan running. There's so much space in the middle. There's so many players in the middle. Nethercott to Crosby, and what a save. That was a, to be honest with you, I feel like that should have been a goal. I feel like we probably should have got, oh, wow. Well, that might have been a foul. We probably should have got a goal from that. John shoots it, it goes over. All right. That's okay. Another highlight. We are kind of hitting a few highlights here. Nethercott's going to chase that. Chakraborty does get hold of it. Plays a long ball inside. John gets hold of it. Out to Fernandez. Fernandez. Look for that pass forward. Yes. More. A few cutbacks on there. But he goes to the back post. Short gets up. Clears it. Chakraborty gets onto the ball. Plays it to Honcharenko. Fernandez. Long shot. Over the bar. Over the bar. And XG-wise, we really are kind of bossing this. So let's see if we can turn that XG into actual G, I suppose. Although it looks like Indian Club, no, okay, they've kind of cleared it rather than... That was interesting. I don't really feel like the Indian Club striker was under too much pressure there, but decided to just get rid of it nonetheless. Ray Boo brings it down. Sweeney, play it wide. Nethercott, play it forward again. Zamrahan in the middle. Surely takes the shot on himself. Hits the bar. Very close. Very unlucky. And that XG of 1.77 is it is good, but it's not really enough at the minute. Crosby gets hold of that from the corner. Runs it. Keep going. Gabriel, too much pace. Too much strength. Well done to the Indian Club defender. Fernandez inside to Fernandez. Forward to Honcharenko. Gonna look for a pass. Gets tackled. Great tackle from Crosby. Lovely stuff. Zamrahan, go. Send it. There's so many players up there. Surely that was a send it moment. Duncan runs forward. There's a lot of players in the middle now. There's lots of players in the middle. Exactly how we like it. Duncan to Nethercott. And Nethercott puts it home. Lovely stuff. Even with the injury. That's what I do feel like that's a positive of the tactic, is that when we do get the ball in that kind of situation, especially when it's a wing back coming forward, we just overload the box, and it's almost like we can't miss. Almost. It's not exactly, but that's kind of what it feels like. Sidley have dragged one back. Oh, sorry, that's half time. Sidley have dragged one back. We have had a very good half. Our XG is actually 2.7. Indian Club have generated chances, but let's take a look at their... We take a look at the Indian Club. No, not the player stats. Shot map. Indian Club shot map. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I was wondering if they were all going to be outside the box long shots, and they are. Whereas our shots are coming. Well, there's been a long shot, hit the woodwork from Zamrahan, but a lot of shots closer in. That's the heat map I was looking for. That's the heat map. Average positions. Shows how we are, well, I don't know. They are much further back than we are. You can see that. We're just pushing further forward. We've moved Crosby in. Does seem to be working a little bit. Does seem to be working. If we take a look at the player, no, that's... Yeah, that's fine. This is the stuff I was kind of more interested in. It's in the stats and analysis, analytical data. That's what I was looking for. I think I was looking for that like 2 episodes ago, maybe even last episode. I'm not really going to change anything up. I'm going to see if we can put a few more goals in. Because the way this league is playing out, if you are winning, I feel like you need to Get a few got Sweeney's going all on his own. Oh, okay. I do think goal difference could come into it. If it's going to be really tight, you want to win your games, first and foremost, of course. And 2-0 up, we're doing okay. But you've also got to be wary, I suppose. Got to be wary that goal difference could play a part. Oh, deflected and just... Oh, just safe. Just really close to being an own goal there. John's going to whip this one in for Indian Club. Rebu gets up, gets it out. Sweeney then clears it. It looks like Crosby will get on the end of that and go. Yeah, go. Okay, fine. I probably would have preferred you to keep running forward, but playing it back, keeping possession's not a bad shout. Here we go. Indian Club have the ball and kind of instantly give it away there. Isaac plays it long to Finn Powell. Finn Powell brings it down, shoots it in off the keeper. It could be offside. We'll see. No. It's not offside. I wasn't sure because obviously I didn't quite see the attacking line when the ball went over the top from Salas Isaac. But perfect stuff. Hawkhurst have made it 3-0. Perfect. That's great. No, not 3-0, sorry. 3-1 against Sidley. That's what we're after. And we're playing quite well in our game as well. The tactic is working. Nethercott at the back post. Jumps. Gets up. So close. Finn Powell plays it back to Duncan, into Crosby. Crosby shoots it, it's deflected out, and Singh going to bring that away for Indian Club. He's got a 1-on-3 here. What's he going to do? He's got support coming slowly. Yeah, okay. Ended up playing a kind of semi-aimless pass. John's going to shoot it from a range, and it goes over. And again, kind of what I'm talking about. I don't mind if they're having shots from outside the edge of the box. You know, the likelihood of them putting that in is just quite a lot less than if we're taking shots from, 4 or 5 yards. Like some of our shots were genuinely that close. Or that's a good pass. So that might be their first shot from inside the box, and it didn't turn out to be much of a strong one. Okay, now what we are going to do is make a few changes. Nethercott's going to come off for Owusu. Costa's going to come on for Crosby and just move back. Move you back as well. And we'll also bring on Prokesh. Owusu will go to the right and we'll kind of just settle up here, I think. 3 changes and we'll just settle up. Hoping that this kind of edit of the formation will be enough to... Oh, it's gone off. Is that off the bar? I think it was. The edit of the formation would just kind of secure things a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Realizations, match momentum, shot map. Oh, we've got a free kick before I can see the shot map because I just want to check. Roque shoots it off the wall, comes out to Rebu, comes back to Powell, and Powell, oh, just wide. Good effort. I don't mind us taking shots. That's real good. Visualization, Indian, Jim Clark. Yeah, so that was their one shot on target was from inside the box and it was saved. Whereas our shot map is so much better. Look at that. Oh, not just that we've got more shots off, but the fact that we're taking our shots in better positions, much closer to the goal, and our XG is at 4. Trying to see we're getting the reward for it. Possession-wise, we're having a great time. Can we just take a look at the match momentum here? It does look like Indian Club are kind of climbing, but we're sitting back. We're not really worried about it, I suppose. Quickly go back to the latest scores. Oh, okay. I wasn't even able to. Let's go into the analytical data. And yeah, so that's kind of where... So interesting. That's really interesting. Our strikers were kind of pushed back a little bit. Could we even move even further forward? Maybe. Owusu came on and didn't really have much of an impact. I like our shot map. I really like our shot map. And I like the fact that we were playing more of the game in their half and they were able to get in our half, I really don't mind that at all. That was a great performance. That was a really, really good performance. Nethercott with a goal. Powell with a goal. Short with a penalty, of course. Duncan... That from Duncan. Is that an assist? That must be an assist. And Isaac with the assist as well. Yeah, of course. Of course. And Jeremy Duncan looks like he got man of the match as well with a 9.3, which is good. Pretty dang good. Passing wise, 78. Not bad. Not bad. I'd like it a little bit higher, I suppose. 8 corners, loads of shots on target. That was a really good performance. That was basically everything I could have asked for from the lads. We get the win, and we'll check what the table looks like afterward. But we might just have stolen first place back from Sidley. Let's see. And guys, the first question in the post-match press conference is about the fact that we've gone back on top of the league. Yeah, it makes me happy. How pleased are you? I'm so pleased. We were brilliant. Yeah. I'm going to say we learned a lot. I do feel like we did, but it was actually more of the fact that against Ewell and against Sandhurst, we were generating chances, but we weren't putting them in. Could I go back and look at the... I could probably go back and look at the shot maps from those games and see where we were shooting from maybe as well. But we'll see. Hitting the woodwork 3 times. Yeah, that's crazy. He played incredible. Zamran played incredible as well. We want to win. We want to win. Nah, not really. We moved him inside because felt like we weren't... I don't know. We moved him inside because I felt like we were a bit disconnected, and then it seemed to work, in my opinion. It did seem to work. We kind of held on a lot more. We'll take a look at the table, and that loss against Hawkhurst again. Sidley have had the double done on them by Hawkhurst. I mean, that's something. That's something. The goal difference is what's doing it. Like I was saying, goal difference could be an important one. Now, Ewell have got a game against Westfield. Westfield are yet to draw a game. Wow, that's interesting. And they've only really beaten teams that are... Yeah, Westfield have only beaten teams that are below them. JC, Hilltop. Okay, Hilltop are above them, but if they... like, one step above them. Junction, JC... and Kodak. Yeah, Junction, JC and Kodak. They lost to Indian Club, and they lost to us only 1-0. We only beat them 1-0. Well, fair enough. 1-0 was like perfectly fine performance in my eyes. Yeah, we're pleased to go top. Of course we are. And the next thing to see is whether or not Westfield can do us a favour in the game against Ewell. And also to check the previous matches, if we can check those shot maps. I'd be very interested to see if we were having shots from good positions as well. Let's check the schedule. Those matches. Is there more analytical data? Yeah. We conceded a lot of shots. Well, quickly see the totals there. 22 conceded to 14. Yeah, but we did taking a few as well. We were taking a few and you outside here, but look at that, mostly in the box. Because they really overloaded us in the middle there. Really curious. Really curious. How did they do on possession? Yeah, they owned it. Oh, of course on the red cards, and we only lost it by a penalty. So that Sandhurst game is a bit of one of those where you're kind of looking at it and you're like, a lot happened in that game that maybe I can't really be controlling. Look at the data for this one. The Ewell had most of their shots from outside the box. They scored from a... Did they score from a penalty as well? No, okay. It looked like it was very close to the penalty spot, but that's their goal. There. Saved, shot off target. 2-9, and then there's a goal in there. Shot XG of 0.04, yeah. Whereas we were having so many shots here. Look at the XG of those are really low, but they must be headers. 7.11. Low XG shots as well. 0.8. But that one is one where we genuinely, look at that. We had more shots on target. We just weren't putting them away. So those two games are... Well, we lost them. So you have to take that on the chin. You lost. Fine. well, not fine, bounce back. We got a 3-0. But both of them do feel like they were like 51-49, you know, and we just happened to be the 49. So I'm not reading too much into it. We're going to keep trying with the new tactic, and if the new tactic starts to offer up another option, an attack, then that's what we'll go with. I know we're kind of leaving the midfield a bit kind of weak. You know, the only difference really is that we bring the wing backs up. We have a midfield down here. It could even be that we'd stop playing the 3. We kind of have a little swap and we play a central cam like McNally. Probably Sunderman would do well there. And Meek as well. He's got to come back in, of course. So that. And yeah, Owusu could come back in as well. We actually got a transfer offer for Owusu that I was like, heck no. Not happening, buddy. Crosby playing in the middle wouldn't be a bad shout. Odekoya. No. Powell. No. Zamran. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll give that a go. We'll give that a go in the next game. Having that central player as a little bit more of a connector. You know, a bit of connective tissue. Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's see what happens in this Yule game. And unfortunately, Yule got the job done. They got the job done. Well, 4-1 is kind of a bit more than the job getting done. And they just, wow, 4 goals with an XG of 1.5 is quite surprising. 3 of them to Kelly, 1 of them to Khalifi. The right back, interesting. Okay. An injury to Sabanta. That's curious because I feel like he's been a name that I keep seeing. Lots of yellow cards all around the place. But yeah, take a look at that data. Oh wow. Okay, we don't actually have enough probably because we didn't go and scout it. We didn't go and no. Okay, well, I was willing to RP that, but maybe not. Yeah, look at that. A lot of shots from the right-hand side. So that's probably Mark Kelly's side. Yeah, was indeed. Okay, fair enough. They got a good win there. Their last loss was actually against Sidley. Before that, oh, it was us. It was against us in the first game of the season. That 5-7, 2 draws. That's probably why they went under the radar for me, because at the start of the season they weren't really around us. But nonetheless, let's get to the next game. It's a Kodak match, and then the last game of the episode is a biggie. It's a huge one. It's a massive game. It's against Sidley, and it will be, well, I'll be curious. We need Yule to make a mistake. We need to beat them when we play them again. Actually, no. I think we've played them twice, actually. So we won't play them again. We're just going to have to hope that they drop points. At some point. Yeah. Quickly. Look at the schedule. We played them early, and then we lost to them. So let's see their schedule. What have they got? They've got Sidley and Sandhurst in the last 2. Ooh. They've got Sandhurst next, actually. So we'll see. See what happens with that. They've got just played JC Tackaway. They've just played Westfield as well. They've played Junction twice already. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know. They need to drop points for us to overtake them, but there is a chance they will, I'd say. But of course, we need to win all our games either way. Yeah, we need to win our games as well before we can kind of worry about what they're doing. And here we are at the Kodak game. We've just done the press conference. Actually, no, we're not quite there yet. It's on the next day. But we've had an interesting week or so because we've had like repeated offers from clubs trying to take Owusu from us and trying to take DaCosta from us. They're trying to take 2 of my most important players who have been with me since the start of the campaigns. Because they're key players, really. Because they're key players, they're important players for us. But I don't think I want to I don't think I want to sell anyone, really. I need to kind of keep the club together a little bit more. Selling Jos3h, I think, well, it gave us a bit of money, but not a lot. I think it was a mistake, basically. I think it was a mistake. We got rid of him. He was a good player, and to get him back would be quite difficult. It's not like when we lost Gonzalez in one of the earlier seasons. Oh wow, okay. Mickey Roberts announced his retirement. I don't think I knew that, but fine. Um, when we lost Gonzalez, it was kind of like we weren't offering out contracts. We couldn't really. And another club came in, offered a contract, and off he went. But we've got Owusu and DaCosta on contracts. We had Jos3h on a contract, so we got a bit of money in for it. But I don't think I want to lose these players. If I could get Gonzalez and Shama back, I would. I would quite quickly as well. I'd snap up any kind of offer to get them back. But that's not really the name of the game, is it? That's not really how it works. You can't just always get what you want, really. Ewell versus Sandhurst we'll have to keep an eye on. We should win this game, to be honest. They've made another offer. This time they're offering 11,000. Like, they're offering a lot of money. His value is actually way more than that. It's kind of closer to 20,000. So the fact that they're offering 11,000 is a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a, well, offer 12k total. 12,000 isn't much better, is it? It's a bit of an insult, really. He's really important to my team and my campaign. He's been important to my team and my campaign for seasons gone by. So getting rid of him now would be a bit of a mistake, I think. So. Let's get to this Kodak game. It should only take a second now. Yeah, there we go. Loads up. Andrew shines as we get a good win against Dartford and move up to 12th in the table. Much better than we were doing last season. I think we had a bit of a well, it was a bad season last season, basically. But we're doing a lot better now. We've only got 3 members actually in the Can I look at their stats, please? Could I look at their stats, maybe? Stats. Competitions. Oh. All time. Helpful, is it? Let's look at the schedule. Fixtures. Yeah, okay, so Andrews has scored twice there. He scored there as well. And again in there. Where are they? That's confusing. A little bit. That's a little bit confusing. Wow. 6-1 loss. Paul Andrews scoring again there. And Park Jong-hun is a... How is he playing in the under-18s? What is... That's confusing. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Remy Levitt is a youngster playing in the under-18s. 5-all. Dang. Paul Andrews, Mario Katic, 19-year-old Croatian. This is our team, so I'm not sure where these names are coming from. I feel like that may be a little bit of a bug or something. I don't know. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Look at that. Odekoya has actually lost his top goal scorer position because Mark Kelly he banged in 3 in their last game. So Odekoya's got a little bit of catching up to do, to be honest. Okay, now we've got a few picks to make. Oh yeah, Rowthorne's injured. I forgot about that as well. He's out for a good time. Yeah, he's out for weeks. Pat Prule's not really back, is he? Not recommended for selection. Okay, it's going to have to be Thomas goes in. Short probably takes the middle. Rowthorne comes down. Alex Jones can go in. Yeah, Alex Jones isn't actually a bad shout to replace in there. We even give Corrado a chance. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Costa doing all right on the bench. Not a Koya's on the right. Cinderman could probably come back. Rakesh, yeah. Rebu as well. Rebu's, well, he hasn't really been scoring actually, but we'll bring him in for Nethercott to have an extra striker. Summer skill, yeah. Okay, that's the team. That's the team we're going to go with. Let's go. Everyone's happy. Everyone's in a good mood. We're going to try and get another win against Kodak, and then leave us in kind of, well, good momentum going into the game against Sydney, which is the important game, the real important game. Kodak haven't got a win in 5, so they are looking for a win, of course, as well. Don't really need the match momentum. Let's go to the latest scores, because you all are playing Sandhurst, and that's a big game. Here we go. Odukoya loses the ball kind of a bit easily there. Laura running forward, plays it backwards. Leicester into Amposa. Plays it over the top to Laura. Laura's 1-on-1 and buries it, and that's a great goal. That's a great goal. It's very early doors to kind of decide to make any changes just yet, but we of course have dropped a little bit. We lose a point from that. Sidley are winning in their game against Hilltop. At the moment, kind of looks like we're really struggling to get anything really. We're struggling to get possession, struggling to do anything. We might have to change it up a bit. The ball over the top is there because number 4 is playing everyone on side. I'm not sure who number 4 is. Oh, that's terrible. Isaac is playing everyone on side. That was bad. Okay. I'm going to make the decision. We're 2 goals down. Let's go back to what we know. Crosby. You're going to come off with DaCosta, I'm afraid. Is going to go in for Zamrahan. Crosby can actually go to the right. Yeah. We'll confirm those changes. Powell shoots and Powell scores from another over-the-top ball from Salas Isaac. It's actually 2-1, but we are going to keep the... Oh, I don't know. Haven't had possession. We've instantly scored off kickoff. We're going to make those changes. We are going to make those changes. Okay. And let's see if we can get that possession stat creeping upwards. 37, that's good. Upwards. Keep going. Still at 37. 35, it's actually dropped. But we have generated another shot, even though our XG is real low. Odukoya on a yellow. Oh, that's not good. Sweeney has a crack. That's another shot. Off target though, 36. Possession-wise, we are sitting back a little bit. Maybe step up a little bit more then. Yeah. Like to get a little bit of information. No, opposition. Information. Okay, fine. Amponsa on the ball, plays it back to Obina, to Femiola, back to Amponsa, back to Obina, plays it forward. Short gets onto it, gives it to Crosby, and Crosby can hopefully move the ball forward. Well, wait. That's wrong. Yeah, I was just like, why is DaCosta out wide there? DaCosta is our kind of enforcer in the middle, so a bit confused there. Over the top ball to Powell again, off the bar. Where's the keeper? The keeper was all over the place. I don't know what the keeper was doing there. Back to Crosby in the middle. Gonna have to wait for those tactical changes to take place. Crosby on the ball again in the middle. I don't mind Crosby on the ball in the middle, but DaCosta out wide doesn't really make sense to me. Sweeney over the top to DaCosta. Say that if he does something brilliant, then I'll be kind of chatting rubbish. Ball comes out to Isaac, well claimed to Crosby out wide. Duncan to DaCosta, probably back as maybe a pass. Yep, there it is. Great pass across goal. And Odukoya has the net kind of wide open. Oh, it's been ruled out. Come off it. Oh, that's a frustrating one. It really is. It looks like we've got a free kick here. We do indeed. Junction beating Hawkhurst. I'm happy with that. Finn Powell takes the shot. It's in. What a goal from Finn Powell. What a goal. And 2-0 down in 16 minutes, and we have flipped the script. It's 2-2. You'll have scored. Dang it. Dang it, you can't always have it your way. But look at that. Our XG is so much lower. Their chances are clearly good chances. And kind of tapering off a little bit. But do I want to make any changes? We've been the better team. Just keep going. Do I want to make any changes? I don't know. I think I'm going to take Odukoya off and play like basically a 5-1-3-1, some kind of formation. Just because Odukoya has got that yellow card, we already lost him to a double yellow a couple weeks back. I don't want the same thing to happen again. Our possession has crawled up to 40. It's just dropped to 39. 40 again. 39 again. So it's kind of floating around the same point here. Beckles whips that one in. Thomas gets it out. Sweeney's going to chase it down. Can't get to the ball in time. Daniels back to Bennett. Forward to Jackson. Back to Femiola. Forward to Jackson again. Good pressure though. Good shape. It is quite good shape. Like we've forced them back here. It's quite good. And we're moving our defensive line up as well as we speak. Daniels plays it wide to Leicester. There's a pass over the top. He doesn't play it. He plays it along the ground. Beckles on the ball. Going to cross it? No. Back to Leicester. Inside. Don't let him shoot. Oh, okay. Amponsa had a little bit too much space. Got the shot off. And I think I might have to actually... I have to mark him a little bit closer. How do I tell them to do that? Opposition. Amponsa. We like tell them to mark? Trigger press? No. Yeah. Oh. What is that one? Tight marking. Yes. Tight marking. Probably on all of these guys, actually. Like, well, not all of them, but in the middle. Yes. Tackling. Really need to go hard tackling. This feels like the first time I'm really trying to micromanage and see what happens with it. We've conceded a lot of chances in this second half. Does not bode well. I'm not happy about that. So, but are they genuine chances? Let's look at the Kodak shot map. Look like they're quite genuine chances, really, and we might be a bit lucky not be losing here. So I'm going to turn that around a little bit. Go even more direct. Set pieces. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to click distribute to flanks. Try and get us playing up the wing a little bit more. Okay, the timer's going again. Cool, time is going. 66 minutes. The draw is probably not great considering where Kodak are, but they're playing quite well. Hell, whips that across. Beckles tries to get there. Down to Loris. Well blocked. Duncan gets it out. Bennett on the ball. And we actually did well. Ewell scored again. So the hope that they would stumble at this hurdle has not realised. We have kind of slowed them down a bit. Maybe since that man marking, since we told another shot for them, it was. Since we told them to man mark the midfielders, it does look like the game has kind of gone a little bit more... Oh, look at that Hilltop! A little bit more controlled for us. Hilltop have scored against Sidley. That's really helpful. And, oh, it looks like... Oh, don't concede now. Come on, guys. You've done so well to kind of control this game at the end here. Bino, where you're going backwards. Is that going to be the end? No, letting them play. The ref is letting them play and they're off the bar. And Duncan clears it and that's got to be that, surely. Yeah, that's that. So he gave them one extra shot. And it was off the bar. And to be fair, you'd probably say we did well to get a draw out of that. From 2-0 down to come back 2-2. I'm actually quite impressed. Don't think they should be delighted. I'm going to say we were unlucky. Yeah. But we did, I mean, from 16th minute onwards, we defended really well. We made a few changes, a few tactical tweaks. We man-marked the players who needed it because they looked like they were causing some problems in the midfield. And from... Basically, it felt like from when we did that and we made the little tactical change, we just shut them down. They had a few chances, but so did we. They were getting yellow cards when we weren't. And yellow cards and fouls are usually a good indication of who is on top, really. Because if we've got the ball, you know, we've got the ball more than you. We can't foul you if we have the ball, basically. So that's what I mean with that. We've got a post-match press conference. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. We had less possession, way less shots, way less on target. Only 2 on target, and we got... Yeah, I thought we did well. Finn Powell's goal was really good. Mickey Roberts... Well, look. It's, yeah, Mickey Roberts retiring is... It is what it is. We can still win this. We can still win this league. I know we can. No, we can. That was a real good game as well. Sydney dropped to points as well. Look at that. They're on the exact same record as us. Where we drew, they drew. The only difference is you'll have one win over us, and we're going to have to hope that they do stumble at some point. Well, who is their next game? Kensington. I can't really see that happening. I can't. They're on a 5-game winning streak. They last lost to Sidley. Before that, they last lost to us. I can't really see that happening. But our next game, it's a huge game. It's a massive game. It's Sidley. It's at home, which is great. And look at that. We actually brought in a good number of away supporters there in that game. Yeah. Okay, we'll get back for the Sidley game and... Let's just hope we can get a good result. Here we are at the last game of the episode, guys. The last game against Sidley. And unfortunately, things have finally gone from bad to worse in terms of our injury crisis. Owusu is now also injured. We're still getting offers. We're still getting offers from Ashurst for him, which I have no interest. And Carney has also said that he's going to retire. So, squad-wise, we are kind of struggling here. Jones is injured. So, Carney will have to come in. Carney's obviously going to retire. Russell Short is also going to retire. Like, it's just, we are in a bit of a state. Let's play Dean Hanna back. Sweeney, can you play right back or are you only left back? Yeah, you're only left back. So we're actually, well, more or less, let's not do that. Let's just go to our positive attack, number 1. And Nethercott will have to come back in for Owusu with that injury kind of damaging us. Rowthorne's also still injured, but really not good here. 1 yellow card away from a suspension. Well, that is unfortunate, but that is what it is. Actually, I think Crosby's probably the better starter there. And give Sunderman then. Zanamaran can come on. Boo can come on. Nethercott covers both there. Yeah. Okay. That's the edit we're going with for the squad for this Sidley game. It's a massive game and we're missing a lot of first-teamers. We're missing Paprul. We're missing Owusu. We're missing Ben Rowthorne. It's not ideal. It's really not ideal at all. Well, we've already made our selection, so no real need to we need to edit that. I'm gonna play like a little bit of a lopsided here. Put Sunderman in as a cam. Sunderman can even rock back to midfield if I feel like it. Yeah. We're kind of going back to plan A, or what was mostly plan A in this game. Because we have never beaten Sidley. We've played them 3 times and we've never beaten them. So we really do need to try and get that monkey kind of off our back and get a result here. And hope that Kensington can do a job against Ewell. Here we go. Sidley early on. Da Costa makes a great tackle. Odukoya. We've got an early highlight here, and I really like that intent to win the ball from Da Costa. That's kind of his role, really. Sunderman pushing forward. Nicely done. Still going. Really well done. Maybe even get the cross across to Crosby. Can't get on the end of it, but did do his best. Oh yeah, lovely steal again from Russell Short. Odukoya through the middle, maybe. No. Okay, back to Thomas. Up. Yep, great. Send it in. Nope, fine. Probably back again. Middle there, maybe. There's a pass. Yep, Sunderman, a pass again. Yep. Takes a shot from Powell. Long shot. It goes over, but I don't mind that we took a shot on there. That's our first shot. We'll see how we go. Trying to keep possession. Trying to keep working here, but You'll have already scored. They just look like they will not lose. Sandhurst have scored as well. They're kind of chasing us down here, chasing our top group. Well, it's not really a 3. I was going to say it's a top 3. It's not. The top 1. The top 1, and it's Ewell, who is kind of... They're kind of running away from it. Possession's very even here. Ewell have scored again. Kensington have actually got a really good defensive record, I think, but a lovely steal again. Crosby played inside. Da Costa's working hard. Yep. Out wide, maybe? Yep. Odukoya back inside. Across to Crosby over the top. Foul. Powell gets there and absolutely slams it over the bar as high as he could kick it. But that's good. Sidley have only had 1 shot, and I'm quite happy about that. Sandhurst have made it 2-0. Hawkhurst have also scored, kind of, again, joining the party here. Half time. It's been a real... It's not great viewing, is it? 5 shots in total in the half. Shooting has been awful. Especially those early ones, like Finn Powell. That off-target shot. Paul Thomas off target. Finn Powell again. I don't want to say it's because they're kind of the B team. They're not the B team. We shouldn't really have a B team. But it does kind of semi-feel that way a little bit. Let's make a change. No, I'm actually going to cancel that. I'm going to cancel that change for now because I feel like Sunderman's not doing too badly. We've generated another chance. 1 more shot. Terrific start for Sunderman. Let's turn that off. Let's work the ball into the box and see if we can actually generate a real good chance. A really good close effort. Here we go. Sunderman with the free kick. Off the bar. Off the bar. But that looks like it's gone for a corner. It has indeed. Kensington have got one back. Oh, that could really help us out. Headed up. Isaac gets hold of it. Plays it back to Powell. Shoot it, Powell. It's in. It's in. What a goal from Finn Powell. He did it. What I said, I was like, shoot it. And he did. He did indeed. Okay, we're going to go back to a balanced mindset. We're going to drag. Oh, what are we going to do? Crosby into the middle. Sunderman into the middle. Odukoya. You're going to go up top. No, Powell's going to go up top. Odukoya, we're going to swap you out for... Oh, I don't know. Quite sure here. play a little bit straighter. Work the ball through the middle. Indian Club have scored as well. Can Kensington get another goal? Sunderman with another free kick chance. Oh, that's gone over. But this has been a real good second half. We've generated basically all of the chances. Indian have come back. Look at that. Within 5 minutes, Adam Moore has grabbed 2. And Sandhurst will be kicking themselves, throwing away a 2-goal lead. Looks like we've got another chance here. If we make it 2-0, I'm gonna have to drag everyone back, really. Hannah to DaCosta. DaCosta into Hannah. Over the top. Crosby gets there and nods it home. This has been a really good performance. This has been a really good performance against the team right next to us, an important 3 points. And we kind of keep pace with Ewell a little bit. A little bit. We are going to have to hope that Kensington can get something. Got to keep our eyes right on that game. Hawkhurst have just conceded against Westfield, so that means they'll be dropping points as well. Theo Carr's got that one in. Look at this second half. It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant. The amount of shots was 5 at first half. Kensington have scored. Kensington have scored. It's 2-2. It's 2-2, and we're a point behind Ewell. But Okoye with another yellow card. We get the win, a 2-0 win. Everything kind of went. No, that was brilliant. You've blown them away. That was brilliant. And I didn't actually make any changes. Did I? Did I make changes? I don't think I did. The starting 11 played all the way through, but they changed formation like 3 times. Or maybe 2 times. I don't remember. But Kensington have done us a favour. From 2-0 down, if they have gone and scored twice against the team that are top of the league, I will be quite thankful, quite grateful. Well, I was actually a little bit misinformed, I guess, or ill-informed, because Kensington have not lost a game in 10. So maybe I should have had a little bit more faith in them. But the fact remains, they grabbed a goal at the very end. The fact does remain, they scored in the 88th. So competitions into the table, look at that. The only difference is that Ewell have one more draw than we do. And it's, pick a game. It could be that Sandhurst game. It could be the loss against Ewell that we had. We look at the draws there. The draw against Kodak last time out. We drew against Kensington, We'll take a look at that game. The 2-2 against Kensington. There it is. Timeline-wise, we were up, and then we conceded so late again. Football, sport, it's a game of fine measures. And with only 6 games to go, there is 1 point in it. Next episode will be Junction and Westfield, then Kensington and Hawkhurst, and then Hilltop and Kodak in the last episode. 3 more episodes in this season, guys. 3 more episodes. And what a performance. What? That's a good episode. It seems to be like we have a great episode, then a bad episode, then a great episode, and then and it's trying to find that balance where we can just form over time. But neither here nor there, guys. We've got to keep the pressure on AFC Ewell and hope that they drop some points again somewhere, while we try and keep winning our matches. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It's been up and down. It's been drama, and I don't think that'll end anytime soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I shall catch you next time.